Okay, let's dive into something that gives pretty much everyone a jolt of anxiety: credit card fraud. But look, this isn't about scaring you. It's about getting you prepared. We're going to use these slides to build your very own fraud survival guide, so you feel like you're always in control.
Oh, you know that feeling, right? Your phone buzzes, you look down, and bam, a charge from some store you've never even heard of. Maybe it's from another country. That split second of pure panic, that's what we're talking about today. And trust me, you are so not alone in feeling that. And look, this isn't just a feeling, it's a huge, and I mean huge, growing problem. Just look at this number. In 2023 alone, we're talking about NT dollars $3.3 billion lost to credit card fraud. That's a jump of almost 50% in just 1 year. It's pretty clear that being prepared isn't just a good idea anymore, it's absolutely essential.
But here's the thing, panicking, it doesn't help one bit. You know what it does? A plan. So think of this as your emergency playbook. We are going to walk through the exact steps you need to take step by step, so if that moment ever happens, you're not panicking, you're in charge.
Okay, so let's get right into the immediate first aid. The moment you even suspect something is wrong, there are 3 things you have to do right away. Don't wait, don't second guess it. These are your golden steps to stop the damage.
All right, step 1, grab your card, flip it over, and call that 24/7 number. Tell them flat out, my card was used fraudulently. I need you to stop it now. That freezes everything. Step 2, you need to ask them to list the charge as a disputed transaction. That's the magic phrase. It's the official step that kicks off the whole refund process. And finally, step 3, report it to the police. Now, your bank might not always require it, but a police report, that's the strongest possible proof you have that you didn't make that purchase.
Okay, now for the big one. The question on everyone's mind, am I actually going to get my money back? Well, the short answer is probably. But the rules are really specific, so let's break down exactly who pays for what.
So, how much you might be responsible for really depends on how the fraud happened. There are 2 main scenarios. On one hand, you've got the classic lost or stolen physical card. In that case, it's all about how fast you report it. But on the other hand, you have online fraud, where the card is still sitting in your wallet. In that case, it's all about proving you didn't actually authorize the charge. The rules are a little different for each, so let's take a look.
For a lost or stolen card, it's pretty simple. There's a 24-hour rule. If the bad guys make charges within 24 hours of you reporting the card missing, you pay nothing, 0. The bank eats the cost. If the fraud happened before that 24-hour window, say a day or 2 before you noticed it was gone, you might have to share some of the cost. But your maximum hit is capped at NT $3,000. That's a really important protection.
But, and this is a huge but, there is one giant exception that everyone, and I mean everyone, needs to know about. You know that 6-digit code your bank texts you to approve a purchase? It's called an OTP, a one-time password. Think of it as your digital signature. If a scammer tricks you into typing that code into a fake website, the bank can turn around and say, well, you authorized it. And in that situation, you could be on the hook for the entire amount. So please, never, ever give that code to anyone or type it anywhere you don't 100% trust.
Okay, so we know how to react in a crisis. Now let's flip the script and talk about prevention. How do these criminals even get our info in the first place, right? If we understand their tactics, we can build a much stronger defense.
So here they are, the usual suspects. We've all seen those sketchy phishing texts. You know, your package is waiting, or your points are about to expire. Then you've got fake shopping sites that look real, the dangers of using that free cafe Wi-Fi for your banking, or even malware hiding on your phone or computer. And yeah, physical threats like card skimmers at ATMs still exist. But as you're about to see, the real war is being fought online. And this slide right here just proves it. The numbers are, wow, they're just stunning. A full 99% of credit card fraud is non-face-to-face. In other words, it's happening online. And on top of that, 80% of it is coming from overseas. The message here could not be clearer. Just protecting your physical card isn't enough anymore. Your digital security is absolutely everything.
So what does that mean for us? It means we have to get proactive. It's time to stop just reacting to threats and start building a digital fortress around our money. Let's walk through some of the most powerful tools you can start using, like right now.
This one right here might be the single biggest security upgrade you can make. Think about it. When you use your physical card online, you're handing over your actual 16-digit number to every merchant. If they get hacked, your number's out there. But when you use mobile payments like Apple Pay or Google Pay, they use a secret weapon, a one-time virtual number, or a token. Your real card number is never shared. It's so much safer. Seriously, if you're not using it yet, you really should be.
Okay, here's a pro tip that a lot of people just don't know about. Buried inside your bank's app, there's probably a feature called a card safety lock. You can go in there and with just a tap, turn off overseas transactions, or turn off all online shopping. Not planning to buy anything online today? Just lock it down. Going to sleep? Lock it. It's like putting a digital deadbolt on your card that only you have the key to. It's an incredibly powerful feature.
But after all the tools, all the tricks, this right here is the single most important habit you can build. Go into your app settings right now and turn on instant notifications for every single purchase, no matter how small. A coffee, anything. Why? Because the absolute key to stopping fraud in its tracks is speed. The faster you know about a bad charge, the faster you can run through those 3 golden steps and shut it all down. So, I'm going to leave you with a challenge, something you can do the second this is over. Don't wait for that horrible, heart-stopping text message. Open up your banking app. Turn on those notifications. Go find that safety lock. A few minutes of being proactive today could save you a world of headache tomorrow. So, have you checked your digital wallet today?